Hello and welcome to a free SEO education video brought to you by SEO for Dealers. That's SEOFORDEALERS.com, a industry-leading search engine optimization company for automobile dealership websites. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about why meta tags and title tags and meta descriptions are an important factor to getting click-throughs when you're on search engines, and they're also something that many dealership websites have a gaping need for, seeing as though they either don't have any set or they have the same one for all their pages. All the major web design companies, BZ, Reynolds, Cobalt, Ismo Cars, most of them either use auto-generated title tags and meta descriptions, or they use the same one for every page. Both of them are equally detrimental in these search engine results pages. So when somebody Googles something, for example, Joe Customers at Google, and they're typing, new Chevy in Milwaukee, first they're going to see sponsored links. These are pay-per-click. Every time somebody clicks on these, that company pays. So CarMax pays, Chevrolet pays. Down here on the right, also, these people all pay-per-click. Below them, these are the organic results. Holtz Motors is number one. Great job for them. Hall Chevrolet. I actually did some work for them a little while back, so it looks like they're still ranking real well for that term. But that's not what we're really talking about. We're identifying what the title tag is and the meta description. So if you're Joe Customer, this is what you see. The title tag is here. This is the title tag. Holtz Motors is Milwaukee, Kenosha, Racine, Wisconsin, and Hales. Not really effective. The key is that you grab their attention with this line, and then you supplement their attention and get them to click with this line, with the meta description, which is listed below. And their meta description reads, Holtz Motors serves you as your new and used Milwaukee Chevrolet dealer as well. Order accessories from Holtz Motors. This really looks like they don't have one defined, or Google's, doing their own. Here's probably a little bit better one. As far as meta descriptions go, Hall Chevrolet, the leading online Chevrolet dealership in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Internet specials available, and so on. There are conflicting theories as to whether or not you want them to trail off, or if you want a complete thought. Let's see if I can find one that's completed all the way to the end. Looks like almost all of them trail off. Well, here's one that's nice, completed right to the end. The reason these are really important is this is what grabs people to click. It's a relatively easy thing to set on your websites, but oftentimes dealership sites do not have different title tags and meta descriptions defined. Now, I'm not picking on Holtz, but they're the top result, so let's take a look. Now, you can check your website by going into Google and typing site : and then your web address. So for them, it's holtzmotors.com. And just as I suspected, most of their title tags, except for their main page, are exactly the same. Holtz Motors, a Hales Corners Chevrolet dealer. Holtz Motors, a Hales Chevrolet dealer, and so on and so forth. Here they have this miscellaneous page 6, which is their bargains page apparently. Their title tag should have read something like, Great vehicles under $79.95 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and then go on to describe what their meta description down here. The point I'm trying to make is, and this isn't just the Holtz Motors things, this is, when you check your website, you'll see too. Look at all these title tags are the same. And they didn't really name their pages either, which doesn't do them any favors. But the idea is that you're not doing yourself any favors when Joe Customer looks around in search engines and they see the same title tag, or they see one that doesn't relate to what the page is. So the idea is, let's just to show you where it appears on the website itself. You'll see in the top bar across the top, this is the title tag, just like you saw in Google, although Google does cut it off. About 63 to 65 characters is your limit here. So you don't really want to go over that. That's how I feel about Meta description is a little bit longer, but as you go from page to page, you'll see this title tag remains exactly the same. Even though we're looking at commercial vehicles, this should say Holtz Motors is a Hales Corner, or you could say commercial vehicles in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, brought to you by Holtz Motors, something like that. That's the idea. I hope that makes sense. It's a small tip. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos that are just quick tips. Check out our website, seofordealers.com, where we have a blog, and then, of course, these videos to supplement what we do. We offer search engine optimization services to dealerships specifically. We've been in the dealership realm our entire lives. We specialize in it. We've worked with all the major website people, Cobalt, Ismo, BZ, Reynolds, VinSolutions, all the major companies. We know how to optimize their sites, and I hope that you learned a little bit in this video too. Thanks.